We know more about the modern day consumer in the United States of America and what they think and feel about pork than we ever have.
Okay, I'm here with Brad Johnson of Verde Farms. Wonderful to see you again.
It's great to see you as well.
So let's just start with AMC. So what are some of the things that you've heard, some of the sessions you've attended that have really stood out to you?
Yeah, look, the kickoff with RFK Jr. was really enlightening for us. It was great to hear him speak about some of the things he's working on with Make America Healthy Again, and really validating for a brand like ours. I mean, organic, making sure those forever chemicals are not in the food that you eat. So kind of hearing that message and how he's amplifying the message and how much he deeply cares about the message was really good for us.
Right. And we were just joking with your team about how the buzzword this year seems to be nutrient density.
Yeah.
And that's actually a new thing that Verde Farms is working on. So tell us about that.
Exactly. Yeah, we just went through a process where we did some testing on our meat versus conventional meat versus non-organic grass-fed meat. So kind of a full range of different, kind of spectrums on the BFY meat category. And, tested for things like omega-3s, omega-6s, vitamin B. And what we found is because our product is both organic and regenerative, it actually has a much better nutrient density on some of those key things that people are looking for.
And here's a fun follow-up question. So earlier today, Anne-Marie Roerink was talking about how processors need to tell their story, to really own their narrative. So you just were telling us about those nutrient density qualities. How do you plan to tell that narrative with consumers?
Yeah, it's such a great question. For us, it's all connected back to the attribute stack. And what we've been talking about for about a year now is our power attribute stack. And we think that our attribute stack of organic, regenerative, and humanely raised, all of those things together is the package that a BFY consumer is really looking for. And what that testing has shown us is that it's the combination of all three of those things stacked on top of each other that generate that nutrient density. So we're connecting that together, the benefit for the consumer, but back to the attribute stack that we've been talking about for the last 12 months.
Okay, outstanding. And then final question, other products, insights that you want to share with us to close things out?
Yeah, I'll give you two things that we're really excited about. We just received a chef validation from the Master Chef Institute. So that's a group of certified master chefs, of which there's only about 60 in the United States. They tested our meat and gave us the highest marks possible for authentic beef flavor. And they said, hey, that's really important to us because that's how you build a dish. You need that foundation. And so we got the highest marks for flavor. So we're really excited about that because for a consumer that's looking for, organic beef, it's not a trade down, it's actually a trade up in terms of experience and taste. That's one thing. And then we're really excited. Back here, we're actually cooking our new steak bites, which is a really convenient, pre-sliced, high-quality loin meats. And you can use them for tacos as we're doing here. You can put them on top of a salad. I've even cooked them as steak and eggs for breakfast. And so we're trying to bring in a convenience element for the consumer, packaged with those power attributes that I talked about.
Okay, outstanding. Well, Brad, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you very much. It's great to see you again.